Hey everyone, welcome in a new episode of Steven's Week. Last week there was Singles Day and Alibaba broke the record again of online sales in one day just on their platform. They sold the incredible amount of $17 billion on one single day. $17 billion on one day. As many of you know, I am a huge Disney fan, and one of my favorite Disney movies is Beauty and the Beast. Well, this week the trailer came out from Beauty and the Beast on YouTube, and it's the most watched video of a movie ever. It had 128 views in 24 hours. The battle of virtual assistants is going on like crazy. As you know, Google brought out Google Home with their Google Assistant inside at a much lower price than Amazon's Echo. Well, Amazon wants to fight back, and Amazon's ambition is not just to have an Amazon Echo in the living room of their clients, but they want the device or similar devices to be everywhere in the house. So they're making smaller versions of it that are going to be a lot cheaper, and they're incentivizing customers to make sure that they will buy more than one device so that Alexa can support them throughout their entire home. This week, Adobe launched probably the most scary software product I have ever seen in my entire life. They launched VOCO, which is like the Photoshop for audio. So Adobe learned us how to manipulate pictures basically. Now they're giving us the tools to manipulate voice. So which means that if you say something, you can see the audio waves. Next to that, the system actually translates those audio waves into text, and you can copy paste the text and manipulate the text, and then the audio wave is automatically changed, which means that you can basically put words in someone's mouth that look or sound really authentic but are completely false. This is the most scary product ever, and it's being launched by Adobe. There's again evidence, I don't think you can call it evidence, but a report that Apple is really focusing on AR, and this report claims that Apple is building a Google Glass-like device that would, help people to get an extra layer of reality to the world. You could even add it to your existing glasses so that you would see augmented reality without an additional device, but within your existing glasses. But probably there is a big chance that Apple will come out with an AR product pretty soon. More AR news, and I love this one. This is something from Microsoft in combination with IBM Watson. They are developing glasses for blind people that will almost like make them see again. They won't really see, but the glasses will be able to tell what's going on in their surroundings. So imagine that you're sitting in a park as a blind person, and a girl is throwing a frisbee right in front of you. You will be able to see that, or that glass will be able to tell you that there's a girl playing with a frisbee, or if there's a guy jumping on a skateboard, which is really cool that those visual recognition techniques are becoming better and better, and that way it actually adds value to the people that cannot see the world like we do. As you know, there were some issues with the fact that a lot of people said that Facebook has influenced the elections because of fake news that was spread out, and Google and Facebook are really looking into this to avoid that, because that would hurt their authority and reputation. So they're looking for a system that helps them to block websites that are sharing bad news or fake news. So this is their action to stop that. Facebook has an issue with the quality of the data that they're sharing with their advertisers about the, for one thing, for instance, the amount of reach that they have with their videos. The good thing is that Facebook is really transparent about that, and they tell customers actually what the problem is. Their research teams are working on it and they will solve it, but you can imagine that this is a priority at this point for them. A new milestone has been set. Chinese researchers have for the first time CRISPR'd someone, which means that they changed genetically the cells of a cancer patient, and because of doing so, the patient has cured from a specific sort of lung cancer. And scientists both in the US and in China are really hoping to use this technique to help cure very difficult diseases, and maybe in the future even preemptively cure certain diseases. And there's a big battle between US and China to see who would win this. The regulations in China are a little bit less strict, and because of that, they are moving faster at this point. So let's see what this brings us, but this is an important milestone, a new step in the way that people are treating very ill patients. The financial results came out from Tencent, which is the mother company that holds, amongst others, WeChat, and the growth of this company has been amazing. They increased their revenues with 50% compared to the other year. They have now more than 7 billion that was gained in this quarter. and the increase in advertisement income is just amazing, more than 50%. So WeChat is the key driver of the business growth, but today still the biggest business of Tencent is the gaming industry. Richard Branson made a new plane. It looks like the Concorde, but it's actually 10% faster, and it will take you to New York in 3.5 hours. It's gonna cost you 3,000 euros for a one-way ticket, but it looks awesome to be on board. Google brought a new photo scanning device out, which allows you to scan in your old pictures with your phone. Really helpful. Big news, Hyperloop, you know, the system, the transportation system that Elon Musk invented, and he gave the plans away for free and hoping that someone would build it. It looks like the most science fiction transportation system ever. Well, it's coming to life, and in 2017 and 18 they're gonna build one that will transport people from Dubai to Abu Dhabi in about 12 minutes time, which is amazing. So this was it, an exciting week again. Thanks for watching the show, and I hope to see you again next weekend. And don't forget to share the show. And good news, guys, good news. I reached the number of 4,000 subscribers to the channel. Thank you very much for that. Bye-bye.